So gang, here I am again. At this video once again, and I've got to admit to you guys, I am struggling. You know, I took off a year or a couple of years, a few years to actually work a 9-to-5. And it was to kind of help out with a few things and to do things to my house and everything, because photography, the weddings had kind of dried up a little bit, and I just really wasn't getting any lot of gigs. So I began to start trying to just do photography, just to hone in on my skills, and to just kind of just begin to enjoy photography once again. So that's the reason, one of the big reasons why I got into film. And so now that I'm doing large format, which I haven't been able to do a whole lot of it because the weather has been just really bad, or I have just been working so hard to the point of where I'm exhausted. So guys, I've been struggling, and I don't know if that's you. I don't know if you've been experiencing that, or that has been something that has been looming over you. But I mean, it is a struggle to just get up, get out. My camera, my large format camera in my back has just been just sitting there and waiting. Everything is prepared and ready to go. So today I'm going to try to attempt to get out, and I'm going to get over to a place that I've been looking at. Yes, it is somewhere in America, but a place called Geigertown Rail Park. And it has these cool old railroad carts and everything. And I went over there one time and wasn't very sure if I was supposed to be over there, but I found out that it is a place where you can go and you can actually shoot, and they want you to go over there and experience the rail park. So it's pretty interesting, and I think shooting it in large format is going to be really cool. I'm going to be using some Portra 160 color film. Because some of these carts are very colorful, and I'm going to also be using again the FP4 125 black and white film. I'll get to either or, but I really want to experiment with more color today. So I got my cartridges all loaded up and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to be headed out later because they have a church over there, and I usually park in that parking lot, and I don't want to be there during their church service, so I want to be waiting, and when I get there, I'll be ready to go. So I'll probably just scope around, look at some things, kind of meter some things, and decide. Today is a cloudy day, a very, very cloudy day, so I'm not looking for much drama in the sky. If I do get it, it'll be great, it'll be a plus, but I don't know, we'll see what's going on. So other than that, guys, I will see you in the field, so stay tuned. Well, hey America, let me take off these glasses. Okay, so I did get out here, and I'm really glad that I did. I was gonna go by, I told you guys I was gonna go by, I think, the rail park, and I hadn't gotten over there yet. So I decided to get up on this beautiful day and head down to the shore. I'm really, honestly, I told you, that's how when I opened up the segment, I said, I am struggling. And I have been struggling, just trying to get out and do some type of art, some type of creative moment, you know, with photography. So I got out, and somewhere in America today takes me to a place that I've been to a million times before. Maybe not a million, but a lot. And it takes me to the Barnegat Lighthouse. And I have shot this lighthouse before. I've even done prints with it, but it brings me here to the Barnegat Lighthouse, and you guys can you see the footage right there of the Barnegat Lighthouse. It's a really, really nice lighthouse. I remember the last time I was here, they were painting it, and it didn't look all that attractive. But now it's been painted. It looks great. It's beautiful. This is a pretty good time of the day to actually be shooting this. I've gone ahead and metered and set up. I'm gonna be using my 150 millimeter lens, and I'm gonna be shooting it at f8 250th of a second. I've already went ahead and I've already went ahead and put went ahead and metered it and set everything up and focused. And so today I'm going to be using Portrait 160 film, 4x5 film. And I'm going to be shooting this in portrait mode, not in landscape, but in portrait mode. It's just really nice the way the trees are kind of surrounding it, kind of framing it, and it looks really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and put the film in, and let me get this shot, and let me go ahead and work it out, and we'll move on down. I'll be doing some color and black and white on today, so I'm gonna get this shot in color, and I think I'm gonna get it at a different angle in black and white. But I really like this angle right here. I've never shot it at this angle right here before, so it looks so good. So let me go ahead and get the film loaded, and we'll see what's going on. All right, so that's it. Hey, that's one in the can. So let's move on down the road and let's see what else we can get. Okay, so gang, hey, I discovered another shot that I'm really, really interested in of the lighthouse. And as you can see, right there is a great shot of it right there. Looking, kind of peeking through the trees. Of course, again, the trees are actually framing it. So I think it's gonna look really, really nice. And it's gonna be a real good image right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and meter, and then I think I'm gonna do this one in color, and I'm gonna do it probably in black and white. So let me go ahead and get this shot. And I went ahead and I've already gone ahead and metered for it. So I'm looking at about f8, 1/60th of a second. Using the 150 millimeter lens once again. It's important, guys, that, like I told you, because I've been struggling, that it's important just to get out no matter what, just to get out and just shoot something. Just get out and shoot something no matter what it is. And it's important to make sure that, that you're having fun, as I always say in the video, that whatever you're doing, just have fun doing it. So I've already gone ahead and metered out. I'm focused. This is actually a great time to be down here at Barnegat because it's not crowded at all. Generally, there would be people coming back and forth here to see the lighthouse. I remember one time I actually went up into this lighthouse. It's like, I think it's 400 some, I can't remember how many steps, but it took me a while. When I finally got up there, I was breathing and I was too tired to even want to come back down. But anyway, so I'm going to get this shot right here. I'm going to get it in color, and we'll go ahead and get the film out. And you guys remember how I do that when I take a picture, I turn the slide over. Now I got some new 4x5 film holders, which is pretty good because the ones that I did get, actually they have white here, and when you turn them over, of course, it's black. I like these because I use these for my color. And so so I know that if I'm using the white ones, I'm using for color, and the ones that I got in the beginning were like all black, but pretty much they have like black and gray on the other side. So it lets me know that I'm using black and white. So I really kind of like that. So it pretty works out real well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the film in, and all right, just waiting for people to get by. Let's go ahead and close the lens down. Make sure I got it cocked back. And like I said, I'm just doing it at 1/60th of a second. All right. So that's 1/60th of a second at f8. And I got the tripod up kind of tall, so I want to make sure that I get the shot right. So here we go. Everything's been all right. That's it. That's another one in the can. Oh, there's actually nothing in the can because I didn't take the dark slide out. So let's do it again. And I'm glad I didn't take the dark slide out because I would have exposed the film. So let me go ahead and do this. Take the dark slide out. And let's take a shot. And that is 2 down and in the can. Let's see if we can find a good black and white composition. And let's journey on down the road. Okay, so I think that this is actually an excellent shot. Even though the sun is behind it, it's going to put the lighthouse kind of in silhouette. I'm going to be shooting at f16 at 60th of a second. So pretty much I'm actually doing the sunny 16 the sunny 16 rule, not by purpose, but that's what I metered it out to. And so I got the lighthouse that is going to be of the picture, framed it left, kind of off-centered. I mean, and I kind of been doing this a lot with the images that I've been doing. If it's kind of rocking a little bit, it's because it's kind of windy out here on the jetty right here. So I've already metered, I've already focused, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that everything is closed, and I've got the film already in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm doing this in black and white, so it's going to look pretty neat. I'm going to meter again for the shadows, and let me see. Oh boy, let me see.
That's not a digital camera, is it, or is it?
No, ma'am.
No, that's not a digital camera.
Nice
That's a real film camera.
That's a film.
Yeah, it's
That's
beautiful.
cool.
It's large format. Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
So I just metered it again because the sun is moving more off to the side, and I metered it more for the shadow areas. So I'm at 1/25th of a second, and at f16. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it over to 1/25th of a second and see what kind of image we get there. Okay, so everything's set. The dark slide is out. Let's take the picture. And that is it. Dark slide back in. Remember, turn it down a little black. And let's see what else we can get in another black and white shot. I'm really just focused in on this lighthouse because I don't get down here very often, so it's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do something even with this jetty. I'm gonna probably turn that way because I like the lighting going that way, and use this jetty as like with the railings as a leading line. I think that'll be a great black and white image. So let me go ahead and let's check this. Let's do something with that. A really nice composition right here. I've already metered it for, again, f16 at 1/25 of a second, and also did incident metering too, because that's one thing I love about my Sekonic L508, because it's a spot meter, and it also it lets you average out, and it as well as do spot metering plus do a with the bulb right here metering that I just said. I'm always let me do a spot meter. Let me see here. Yeah, at 1/25. So whenever you're metering, let it go. Whenever you're metering, you always want to meter for medium gray. If you understand the see, in art, for me, because I'm an art major, it was the value scale. In photography, they always calling it a different name, but it's the gray scale. And so what you want to do is that you always want to keep it at about 3 or 4, and then you can kind of compensate from there. So like I'm saying, if I'm saying at f16 at 1/25 of a second, and I'm doing I'm using FP4 Ilford FP4 film, 4x5 film, I think I'll go 1/60th of a second. So I'll go ahead and, I'll go ahead and stop it down one stop, and let's see what that would do. Let me see if I do f22 at 1/60th of a second. I think that'll get me exactly where I want to be. But trust your light meter. I like the light meter, and I trust it all the time. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it at 1/16. My indecisive behind, and I've never been indecisive. So at 1/16th of a second, 1/25th of a second, f16. I'm sorry. And let me go ahead and make sure that everything I've already focused, and make sure that everything is ready to go. Take the dark slide out, and let's take the picture. And dark slide back in. And that is 2 for 2. 2 colored and 2 black and white. That is in the can already. Man, it is such a gorgeous day out, and I think even though this time I actually came prepared with film, this is actually pretty much all I wanted to actually come down here to do, is just to get this lighthouse and to maybe just get a couple of shots in black and white. But primarily that lighthouse was my subject of point of interest. If you're ever, I do see something else that I do want to get. So, because the sun is going down a little bit. But if you ever wonder how to achieve good composition, or when you go out and take a look at a scene, you say, man, I like it all. What should I start? What would I shoot? Always look at the whole scene and just figure out what jumps out at you. What part of that scene really, really jumps out at you? And when you think about what jumps out at you, that is what you need to focus in on when you're getting ready to take the shot. Whether you're using digital, large format, medium format, I don't care what kind of camera you're using. That is how you always will come back with an image that you're pleased with and that you really, really love. So other than that, guys, I don't have anything else. I'm probably going to take a few more pictures that you'll see at the end of the show. But other than that, as I always say, I love shooting large format. And like I said, I have just struggled, and I really need to get my lazy behind out here and start doing more. This was a fantastic day to come out and shoot. It's a fantastic day. Any day is a fantastic day to come out and shoot. Like I always say, shoot smartly. Think about what you're doing. Even when you don't want to come out and shoot, just get up and go out. It's like the biggest struggle that a lot of photographers all have is just getting out there. But once you get out there, you get excited, and man, you start finding stuff and you start noticing things and you just start shooting. And I'm telling you, start having fun with this thing. Start having fun. And a lot of people really don't have a lot of fun. And I think that is one of the, am I on mic? I want to make sure my mic is on. Anyway, a lot of people don't have a lot of fun. Don't have a lot of fun with these things. And, hey man, am I on? Oh, I was wondering. One thing I love about my DJI Osmo Pocket is that the volume there, the mic there is just as great as the mic here. So whether I got this on, and this it shouldn't be dead because I did charge everything up before I got out here. I did manage to do that. But other than that, guys, hey, enjoyed you. I'm so glad you guys are hanging in there. I'm so glad you have enjoyed the last video of when I went out and did large format. Hey, I'm loving how you guys are just all the love that you're showing in the comments and everything has just been fantastic, been beautiful. Other than that, guys, shoot smartly, like I said before. If you can't say anything nice to anybody or do anything nice for anybody, you know what I always say? Stick a shoe in your mouth and do what? Keep it moving. God bless y'all. Talk with you later. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.